Edifier are back with a brand new pair of true wireless earbuds, and it's fair to say we've waited a little while for this release, but I can tell you now it's very much worth the wait. So these are a very interesting product. We're going to check out the specifications. I'm going to tell you how I think these perform and how do they stack up against some of the options around $100. These are coming in at $79.99, so it is in that competitive price point, just coming out at the right time of the year as the tech season starts, and we're hotting up now with plenty of new releases coming. But these guys are bringing it when it comes to specifications. We have got hybrid active noise cancellation. We have got a dual driver setup in these, so we have got a 10mm and a 6mm dynamic driver working together to deliver some excellent sound quality, which I will get into in a little while. We have got a game mode, we've got IP55 dust and waterproof, and we've got a battery life of 25 hours in total. So with ANC on, that's 7 hours on the buds, 14 in total, and with ANC off, we've got 8.5 on the buzz plus 17 hours in total. So decent battery life and a fast charge function as well. 10 minutes charging, giving you 2 hours of playtime. So let's see what's inside the box. I will say that Edifier have continued with their premium boxing, and I think this is a smart little package here. Does remind me of the previous releases that we saw from Edifier last year. So I think this is the first set they've released this year, so I've been looking forward to these. I was really pleased to hear that we got another dual dynamic driver pair coming out. So we've got the earbuds. We're going to look at those in a minute. Pretty smart, aren't they? Look at that. And we've got your usual paperwork and other things inside the box. So we have got some ear tips. We have got the USB-C, so USB-C only on these. Fortunately, we've got your standard paperwork, and that's about it. So let's get into having a look at the product itself. These guys come in two colours. You've got the white here and the black available as well, and you can see there's a dual accent, and as you can see, there is a lovely indicator light on the front, which reminds me of the Earbuds Pro. A little bit Knight Rider about that. And we've got some nice silver colouring on the top, along with glossy white on the buds and matte white finish on the actual case itself. So I do quite like this design. They're not the most understated earbuds I've ever seen. However, the profile is quite small on these, so it's a sort of semi-deep fit, and I have gone on for the SpinFit 360s here. I wasn't getting the best seal with the in-house tips. They're okay, they might work for you. As always, make sure you test out all the sizes and get the best fit. It's really important for that optimum sound quality and comfort. But I do like the design. I like the button control we've got going. Good to see, nice and clicky. Doesn't cause any pain when you're clicking those back. Not pushing them into the ear or anything like that. And comfort levels are decent. What I would say is that it did take me a while to get the right ear tips. But once I got the 360s installed, it was plain sailing from there. So like I said, no wireless charging, slightly disappointing, but for $80, we are getting dual drivers, we're getting a good feature set, we're getting some decent performance as well, because when it comes to the actual sound quality, that's the headline. You know, that is the headline on these buds. It's all about the sound quality. The ANC then is doing a decent job. Transparency mode is very similar to that of the Earbuds Pro. So in other words, we're getting quite a nice loud and clear transparency mode, but we're getting quite a lot of white noise. which, you know, for me, I can cope with. There's a dial on there. There's an adjustable transparency mode dial in the app, so you can dial that down. But for me, you know, I'm getting it all the way up to 3 because I want to hear my surroundings as much as possible. And when it comes to the ANC, again, surprisingly good for the price point considering everything else we're getting in the package. Doing a great job on those low frequencies, those low rumbling car noises, air conditioning units, things of that nature. It's going to do an okay job when it comes to the high frequencies, but it's not going to make a huge difference. These are really all about the sound quality. The sound quality on these is superb, absolutely brilliant. And you know, you are looking at a dual driver design, so we can expect, as with other products, you know, we had the Earbuds, other leading products on the market such as the Liberty 3 Pro, such as the One More Evo, have all got dual drivers, and it does make such a difference because you have got such a nice separation of sounds. You've got your low frequencies being dealt with by a 10mm driver, and you've got your 6mm driver dealing with the mids and the highs, and you can really tell the impact that this is having on this product. Like I said, the sound quality is excellent, satisfying bass, really nice sub bass that hits deep, but it doesn't get bloated, it doesn't get muddy in the mix. It really does give you that satisfying dynamic sound that, you know, to be honest, most Edifier products have got it. And for me, you know, this is some really top-notch sound quality. So I have been enjoying all genres with these, but I have been particularly impressed with the soundstage and the instrumentation on these. So listening to anything like rock, classic pop, it's just so satisfying. The soundstage, you know, the separation of those instruments is glorious, to be honest. And then, you know, things like dance music, electronic music, the sub bass and the upper mid bass is really satisfying. It's giving you that punchy feel. You can feel it in your neck, but then it's getting out of there and it's rolling off. So doing a great job in terms of sound quality. Feels really premium as a product. There's a couple of things that I'd like to improve. You know, as always, I'm covering the pros and the cons, so I'm not going to give you, you know, I'm not going to give you just the positives. So unfortunately, one of the biggest drawbacks of this product is that the control scheme still isn't optimized. So single tap is play and pause on each bud, and then in the app you can customize double tap and triple tap, but unfortunately each side will be the same. There is no way of splitting off one to the other, the left and the right. So I've got it set up as single tap is going to be play and pause, double tap is going to be volume up, and triple tap is next track. So I'm only getting very few commands available to me at my fingertips. So I am disappointed with the controls. It would appear that this could be something that could be fixed easily, and I hope that Edifier will consider that in a firmware update. And the other drawback really, and again, this is just starting to think about some of the competitors to this product. Unfortunately, we haven't got an adaptive ANC mode, so we are seeing that on other products around this price point now. So again, something for Edifier to consider. But when it comes to customization, we have got an EQ setting in the app. You've got a classic mode, you've got a dynamic mode, which is going to please a lot of people, and then you've got a customizable 4-band EQ. I've gone in and created my own EQ, and I'm really enjoying the sound on these. Like I said, really satisfying sound quality, great clarity, fantastic separation. The app is good, but it could be better in my opinion. Get the controls fixed, and I think we'd really be, you know, we'd be looking at a top end all-rounder. I think at the moment what we've got is a fantastic product that with a few tweaks would be, you know, possibly the best option under 100. When it comes to comparing them with some of the other products on the market, I do feel that at the moment these guys are going to be one of the best for sound quality under 100, but I think there are other products that are giving more of an all-round package at this price point. But sound quality is king. This is what they've got right. They've nailed it. These sound amazing. I actually prefer the sound on these to the Earbuds Pro as well. They're just, for me, there's the next level of clarity, and the soundstage, like I said, is really impressive. So overall, guys, this has been the review. I've got to recommend these just for the sound quality alone. Let's see if they can improve those other areas that just need a little bit of attention. Fantastic products overall. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned and subscribe if you've not already done so. Hit that like button. And with all that said, I'll move to the call quality samples for the Edifier W240TN True Wireless Earbuds. This is a call quality test with the Edifier W240TN in a quiet environment. This is a call quality test with the Edifier W240TN in a noisy environment. Let me know what you think of the call quality down in the comments section below.